Welcome.
Sorry.
Good start.
Is this mug true?
I remember you got me that as a joke.
Technically, you're all contractors, so...
Yeah, it's a lie in every respect.
For tax reasons, you're contractors, but for legal reasons, you're also contractors.
Welcome to another episode of Games and Past Times.
I love that title. Who came up with it?
I did, yeah.
It was me!
So I have a little game here. I got this for Christmas a couple of years back, Shot in the Dark.
Yeah, it's not a plug or anything, is it? That's just a game you got bought.
Oh yeah, it's just something I have.
Yeah.
So this particular quiz, it claims it's the ultimate unorthodox quiz. Mm-hmm. So it's strange questions. The idea is that you're meant to not know them.
Yes.
You're meant to guess them.
Use reasonable doubt and just logical assumptions to come to the answer.
But when we did play it, we knew some of the answers. So it's not impossible, it's just more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
So what we'll do is me versus you.
Ooh.
Do we want to answer the same questions or back and forth?
I think the same questions.
Same
maybe.
questions.
Okay, we can do that.
Should we could buzz in.
Yes.
You ring the bell if you know the
No,
answer.
because you've got a thing in a hand. Just stick your hand up if you go, no, let her have a tea, come on.
I'm cold.
Also, I should say, if there's anyone out there who does make, a card game, we are looking for a sponsor that make those at the moment. So, yeah, if people do, want to send us games to play, I guess, to contact us via the Patreon.
Yeah.
You can find a link below, and, we can maybe set up a PO box. Maybe we can make that like a Patreon goal.
Yeah.
Of setting up a PO box, people send us stuff to play with or do. So we're going to start here. How many teaspoons of sugar are in 1 2-litre bottle of Coca-Cola?
Let me do the maths.
Just guess. Yeah, we've got Nisha. How many? How many are you going to guess?
13.
13. That is the incorrect answer.
I'm going to say 194.
53. So Nisha was closer. So, we're going to go the rules here, Nisha was close to the right answer, so I want to give that to Nisha there. In the 1990s, which group/artist spent the longest time in the top 40 charts of the UK singles chart?
1990s.
Yeah, in the 1990s. Which group or artist spent the longest time? Brad?
Oasis.
Yes.
Yes!
Ahead of Madonna
Music question.
and Mariah Carey. So that's 1 for Brad. Ding! Which country consumes the most fish?
Thailand.
You need to sit your hand up, but...
Thailand.
Wrong.
Japan.
Yeah, Japan. Largely as a result of the
sushi,
huge amounts of fish using sushi in its population
Sushi.
of 130 million people. What percentage of Brits say they would like to be in Gryffindor if they attended Hogwarts?
69.
Nisha, would you like to?
55.
57. So Nisha, oh, Brad, get wrecked. Just warming you now, they're zooming on Brad. I'm just like, wrecked. In total, how many humans have walked on the surface of the moon?
13.
It's wrong, but if I'll let you go, Nisha, whoever's closest
9.
wins. 12.
Oh, damn it.
How many bubbles are there in an average glass of champagne?
What?
Guess. That's being used, it's called
okay.
shot in the dark, Brad.
They're not in... Bubbles can be different sizes.
Well, guess. Use, who's got Nisha one? There you go.
Yes, 3,200.
Now, you going to guess, Brad?
1,747.
About 1 million, so Nisha's close by about 999,000.
Nobody measured that.
They did, it says here, according to the Journal of Physical Chemistry.
Okay.
So that's the thing, they sourced their answer. And that's the thing, I like, this is a cool way
So
of
they
doing a quiz.
calculated the average size of a bubble and the average amount of carbon in the drink.
Well, that's what you should have done in your head, but you just didn't have the same force. The Journal of Physical Chemistry have gone it. According to Cool Brands and a survey they conducted, what do British consumers consider to be the coolest brand in the world?
Be anything.
The coolest brand.
Could be
Brad?
anything.
Levi?
Nope. Nisha, would you like to take a guess? Steel?
I know it's wrong, but I can't think of anything else. Nike.
Nope. Apple. It has topped the poll 7 years in a row. How many different political parties stood for at least one seat in the 2015 UK general election? You're going, Brad?
360.
That's wrong, but I'll let Nisha go and whoever's closest wins.
300.
132, so Nisha's closest. That's the thing, you go, what is it, that game where you just bid one more?
Higher or lower?
Just bid one more. True or false, shuttlecocks are never made from a combination of feathers from the left and right wings of a bird.
False. Sorry, my voice just cracked there.
True.
It's true. If both left and right wing feathers are used, the trajectory of the shuttlecock will be affected. Because they help the bird turn in different directions. On average, how long are Wall Street shares held by an investor? Go on.
Go ahead.
That's the thing. Nisha's learned the tactic now.
That's why I'm waiting.
Nisha's answered second and won nearly every time. Go on.
1 hour.
What are you going to say, Nisha?
Oh, I'll say a week.
Due to the increased automated computer trading, the average period is less than 1 minute. So Brad gets that one.
1 week.
Nisha's going to be well on those stonks. By definition, only 50% of drivers can be an above average driver. But what percentage of US drivers believe they are an above average driver?
I'm going to go with 90.
Okay, that's incorrect, but
I'll go 75.
93%. And that's the thing, it's like the Dunning-Kruger effect, isn't it? I'm an above average driver, but if everyone says you're above average, that's the new average, but you can never tell people that. We have here, out of every 100 murders in the UK, this is quite, how many are solved? And keep in mind as well, we don't have Derek Morgan over here. Go on, Brad.
17.
That's exactly right. Did you know that?
I had an inkling.
Okay,
I think I've heard that statistic before.
That is exactly right, 17.
Suspicious.
Why does your body temperature increase when you have a fever? You should know this one if you're not feeling very well at the moment.
Feeling better than I did, but
Why do you think your body is increased in temperature?
your body using more energy to fight off the illness.
It's not, no, it's similar, but
Is it due to an increase in white blood cells and then being carried round?
not according to this. It says here, viruses and bacteria have developed to live and thrive at body temperature. Your body increases its temperature to make it harder for the virus and bacteria to spread.
That makes sense.
It's that thing they're trying to boil the virus out. True or false? Crucifixion is still, fucking hell, used as a method of capital punishment in Saudi Arabia. I don't want it to be true.
False.
False.
It's true.
Oh my god.
Alongside hanging and beheading. I know which one I'd rather fucking pick. 60% of London Underground users say that a wait time of how many minutes is too long.
5.
Exactly right, 5. And that's why it pays sometimes to stick around and guess. Which country is the largest producer of heroin? What is with these questions? It's like murder, crucifixion, heroin.
Brazil.
Nope. Go on, Nisha, you can steal.
Russia.
Afghanistan. Responsible for 90% of the world's global heroin production. How long does the average person have to run at 10 kilometers per hour to burn off one singular chocolate digestive biscuit?
How long do they have to run what? Repeat.
At 10 kilometers an hour, so average jogging pace.
It's 10 kilometers an hour. Digestive biscuit has about 67 calories. Chocolate digestive.
Yeah, Brad's trying to do the math. I like that. I like that you're doing the math.
No, chocolate digestive is about, I think it's like between 80 and 121 calories. I don't know why I went 21. I don't know what that's...
I think if you sound specific there, you sound really smart. Now watch you get it fucking way wrong.
Miles out.
Go on. Or you can just sneak in Nisha and just guess. You're not going to
I'll just say 50 minutes.
50 minutes,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm going to go with 3.5 hours.
6 minutes, 20 seconds. So Nisha's closer by 45 minutes. Alan Shearer holds the record for most Premier goals. How many Premier League goals did he score in total? If Adam was here, he'd be losing his shit.
Oh god, he'd know.
How many? Go on.
257.
That's close. I shouldn't have said that, actually. That's going to give Nisha a chance to steal.
But is it up or down?
I shouldn't have said that.
And 54.
No, 260. You went the wrong way, Nisha. If you'd have gone that way in the next other direction, you'd have won. True or false, the mayor of San Pedro, Huemalula, in the town of Mexico, married a crocodile to bring the town good luck.
True.
True.
It's too weird to not be true.
He marries a crocodile every year.
Oh, what? He cheats on his crocodiles with other crocodiles?
What percentage of a Greg's sausage roll is pork? Go on, Nisha.
17.
8. I'm going to get 18%. You 1% off.
I would have gone way higher.
You were 1% off. Overall, who was the world's highest paid actor or actress in 2019?
Will Smith.
It's not, no. I'll give you a clue. You stood in front of one of their relatives.
What? Oh, wait. Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, the rock! The mountains! His relatives, they're all big rocks. Oh, I'm so smart. In 2010, 2 pizzas were bought for 10,000 bitcoins. Woo! in one of the first ever real-world Bitcoin transactions. How much was the equivalent amount of Bitcoins sold for in 2018? On January 2018, you know, it's so volatile.
For?
$1 million.
What do you want to say, Nisha?
500,000.
134 million.
Fuck. Fuck no.
Do you know the story that's like, I think is worse than that? There's a guy out there in England who had a wallet with like 12,000 Bitcoins on it, and his wife or something threw it away. And he has spent the last 10 years asking the council, can I please go dig through the landfill? And every year they say no. And he even got like a bunch of experts who he said, I'll give you a cut of the money if you can find it. And he approached the council again with this like pitch of like, can I please dig through? I've got these experts, all this like sound, like, you know, scanning technology. And they went, no. There was another guy who has a wallet where he's got one of those things, it deletes everything on it if you guess the password wrong. And he's guessed it wrong twice. And if you guess it again, he loses it. And there's a quote from him. And it's got like, again, millions of dollars on it. He's like, yeah, I think about it a lot. When did humans first discover that the earth was round? Well, it's not, is it?
Don't you fucking get me started.
It's not.
I'm sure you know this because you obviously ranted about the
It was a long time ago. I've got two answers in my head. I'm going to go with 6000 BC.
Okay. And Nisha?
Oh God. Okay. I'll go 7000 BC.
It says here that a guy called Eratosthenes. Erastosthenes.
Or Eratosthenes.
Eratosthenes proved that the Earth was... Oh yeah, of course, it's Greek. Proved the Earth was round in 240 BC. So unequivocally proves. That's like the earliest example of someone proving it.
I don't know what score we're on. Like, I think you've got more than me at this point.
Find out in the editing.
Guess we will. We don't know. We should come up with a forfeit during the video when we don't know who's won or lost.
Okay. We're going to do it now. So, you know, we've got, 10 minutes left of recording, so... and we don't really know who's won, because obviously we've just been doing hammering through questions, and the audience knows. They'll have a little tally at the bottom, but...
Well, do 5 more.
Okay.
We'll do 5 more
while you think of a forfeit in your head. Okay.
Yeah.
So, the current Mozambique flag contains a picture of what? A spear, a chicken drumstick, a dog jumping over a river, or an AK-47?
I'm going to go spear.
I'll go with the AK.
It's an AK-47. That's a badass flag, that, innit? It's like, what's your gun? Fuck you. What is the most popular type of takeaway in the United Kingdom?
Chinese?
Chinese, yeah. Followed by Indian and pizza in third place.
I've gone Indian.
Which company produces the most tyres per year?
Michelin?
Nope. Nisha?
Pirelli?
Nope. Lego. Oh! That's one of those ones like I hate but also love questions like that. It says here that half of all Lego sets contain something with wheels. They produce 1 million miniature tyres per year, more than every other tyre manufacturer on Earth. What is the most expensive item, object, or building ever made / constructed? Brad?
Burj Khalifa?
Okay, and then Nisha? Take an educated guess.
Empire State Building.
The International Space Station. With a cost.
Yeah,
That's why I love. This is actually a really good game, because I like to think about is you have a good quiz is one where you hear the answer and go, oh yeah, it would be like the Lego one where you both like, oh, of course it is.
Of course.
So you got to think laterally in some cases. For anyone curious, a cost of $120 billion US. Why are manholes and manhole covers round?
Oh, I actually do know this.
There we go. Why are they round, Brad?
It's so the cover can't fall through.
Exactly that, yes. Any other shape, it would be able to fall through if it was at the wrong angle, whereas a round one, it will always, like all the edges will always connect when it drops.
Clever.
You thought, that's a fun game. Like we might have to, next time Lucas is over, maybe we can go through that with Lucas. Because I specifically as well didn't read every question on a paper, so if we, on a card.
Yeah, there's plenty of cards in there as well.
Oh, hundreds, yeah.
The loser has to do 100 lines. So written lines like in school.
Okay.
Say something along the lines of, I am not as smart as, and the name of the winner.
Okay, and then they've got to post that on social media.
We'll do a short for the chat for the Untitled side channel.
Okay, right in the lines.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
That's fine. Yeah.
You agree with that? Okay.
I actually don't know who's I think you've won. Like you definitely got a lot of the ones. Because I kept going too high and too low.
And you should just straight in the middle.
That's the tactic, isn't it? Hear what you say and say, oh, it's round that probably.
Hey, the win's a win.
Yes, thank you for joining us. We've got a Patreon. Sign up for that.
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't mention that very often.
We're trying to mention it more.
So I mentioned it. I gave you a great idea. If it gets to a certain amount, open up a PO box, and people can send us card games to play.
Yeah, well, we're going to be updating the Patreon. I don't know when this is going to go out, but we're doing a lot of updates to try and make it basically put more stuff on it.
Just encourage more fan interaction as well.
Yeah, get more people involved.
And a PO box would be a good thing to do with that, because we can do letter time, or if people send games and things, or challenges for us.
Yeah, because if people don't know, we're trying to be entirely funded by Patreon. That's why you don't get any ads on this side channel. So if you like these videos, then we would appreciate anything from $1 to $1 billion. Elon, if you're watching, why buy Twitter?
Here's the thing. At the very least, this channel's profitable. Twitter's not. We are infinitely more profitable than Twitter is, because Twitter's just a money... It might not even exist when this video goes out.
This channel has effectively made $24 billion more than Elon has by buying Twitter.
If you go out right now and you buy a fucking lettuce, you've made a more sound investment than Elon Musk did.
I love this idea that news might just be told through lettuce from now on.
Yeah.
Like Liz Truss's survival, lettuce.
It's just we have time now. It's not measured in years or days or months. It's measured in trusses. So Elon Musk's Twitter has lasted 1/2 truss.